Hello, my name is Suk Jung, and I'd like to thank the organizers for giving me the opportunity to present update on breathing information management system. Overview, so I will give you a brief introduction on BIMS and demo some of the functionalities of BIMS and talk about future work and how to learn more about BIMS. So what is BIMS? It's a secure and comprehensive online breathing data management system in the community databases that allows individual breathers to store, manage, archive, and analyze their private breathing program data. It can also be used to provide public breathing data. It's freely available at Genome Database for ROJC, Genome Database for Vaccinium, Citrus Genome Database, Pulse-Crop Database, and CottonGen. So these are the crop databases hosting BIMS that I just mentioned. The 4 databases serving 26 specialty crops and CottonGen. BIMS project is supported by NRSP 10 project, and another proposal has been submitted to SCRI. And the databases can be accessed from nrsp.org or breathewithbims.org, in addition to those database home pages. Current functionalities of BIMS: readers can create programs, add members, and control permission levels, manage phenotype, genotype, and image data, create your own data fields to store and search data, and it's compatible with Fieldbook app, including uploading data using BROP or file. Users can perform view statistical analysis on any list of accessions that they created and perform search with various categories and trait cutoff values and save the list and the phenotype data. And users can archive the entire data at any time. In addition to those functionalities that I mentioned, there are some other advantages in using BIMS. First of all, BIMS resides in the community databases, which means curated public breeding data can be imported to your private program, and curated genomic data can be used in your private program. For example, you can search genotype data using genomic position or markers. For collaborative projects, all or part of the data can be easily released to public when projects end. Another advantage is that BIMS is built in Triple, which is a toolkit for database construction used by over 100 databases worldwide. In addition to core modules, users worldwide can develop and share extension modules, and currently over 40 extension modules are available. BIMS is developed as an extension module, which means any triple database can implement and use BIMS. And future analysis tools developed by users worldwide, in addition to work proposed in NRSP 10, can be implemented in community databases to be used with BIMS. So demo, the BIMS interface has 3 sections. The top section shows crop and program names, and on the right side it shows various links and the username. The left side is the accordion menu, which allows users to go in between various sections of the BIMS. And the About BIMS and Help will have various links to manuals and FAQs and mailing lists, etc. And the right side section is a main section where users interact with BIMS, and each page has instructions on how to use that particular page. Okay, now data import. To import data needs to be in Excel data templates, which can be accessed here. And the templates for each data type can be viewed and downloaded individually or as a one file. Phenotypic data can also be imported using the output from Fieldbook app, and which can be done in this Fieldbook management section. The Manage Breeding section here will allow users to view, edit, and add manually the program data, trait location, cross-accession, and trial. If you click trait, the Manage Trait tab will show up, which displays all the trait descriptors in your program. If you imported a public phenotype data, it will show two different descriptor groups. And if you click one of the traits, it will show the statistics of that particular trait in all the data in your program. Search section, you can search phenotype, cross, or SNP genotype data. Phenotype data section has 3 different sections: cross choose property, set filter, and phenotype search results. So in choose property, you can choose properties or trait descriptors. For example, here I chose trial. The middle section will show all the trials in your program, and you can choose one or many, and then click add. Then the phenotype search results section will show how many phenotypic measurements are in the data set that you just chose. And you can keep filtering this data set. For example, you can choose one of the traits in this section, and the set filter section will show the diagram and the statistics of that trait just for the data sets that you restricted above. So there you can set the minimum and maximum values and click add. Then it will show the further restricted data sets. So now you can click view to view the phenotypic data, add more trait descriptors to view or download the data. And you can also click the Analyze button, which I will show you later, where you can compare the subset of the data that you just generated. You can do that, or you can also go directly to data analysis, statistical analysis. It shows categories, various categories. For example, I chose data year, and then it will show like the years that in your program. So you can choose multiples and then press a compare button, and it will calculate. And then in the traits, you can choose one of the trait descriptors. Then it will show the statistics of that trait values for each of the data sets that you chose, 2010, 11, and 12. One of the key and unique functionalities in BIMS is that you can customize your BIMS in various ways. You can access this configuration page right here in this through this icon, and you can configure your column names in BIMS and Fieldbook app, and add more categories in phenotype, cross, genotype search, and configure what kind of columns that you wanna have in Fieldbook input file, or you can customize the order that you see, order of the traits that you see in Manage Breeding section. I'd like to emphasize that the data in BIMS programs are backed up nightly on-site and off-site for security, but you can also archive it anytime, like I mentioned before. Okay, one of the newest functionalities in BIMS is the BRAPI compliant, which means with BRAPI, you can import data in Fieldbook to BIMS by just clicking buttons without downloading and uploading the files. And also another new functionality is the management of image data. So as you can see over here, image of trait descriptors can be stored and viewed, and as well as photos of accessions taken at various times. Future development. Just for the breeders without the home community database, we are planning to install BIMS app breed with bims.org. And for NRS P10 project, we will have support for phenomics data, GWAS analysis capability, global performance prediction capability, which is performance prediction based on genotype and environment. Further analysis tools and breeding decision tools requested by the community will be developed. And we also will perform and identify sustainability models for BIMS and our community databases. For the pending SCRI project, we proposed further developing fieldbook app for specialty crop breeders, the curation of more public phenotype and genotype data for the four community databases, and on-site training for BIMS and fieldbook app. If you want to learn more about BIMS, you can come to breedwithbims.org to check out manuals, video tutorials, or follow our Twitter at breedwithbims, and check out BIMS in our databases. You can view public data. Or you can contact us to ask any questions, or you can request a webinar at this form or my email. I'd like to acknowledge the funding sources and the community for triple GMOD and AgBio database. And I hope this presentation has boosted your interest in BIMS and you will check it out. I will be happy to answer any questions. Thank you.